In 1951, America was recovering from World War II and the Great Depression. People began pursuing the American dream, hoping for a stable and prosperous life. Living standards improved. The average home cost about $9,000, while a typical car was around $1,750. This was a transformative era for the US, marked by strong economic growth, expanding job opportunities, and the rise of modern consumer culture, setting the stage for major changes in the 1950s. On January 6th, the NBA held its longest game ever between the Indianapolis Olympians and the Rochester Royals, lasting 78 minutes with 6 overtimes, ending 75-73 for Indianapolis. On December 11th, baseball legend Joe DiMaggio announced his retirement after a celebrated career with the New York Yankees. He is regarded as one of the greatest players in history and helped elevate baseball's status in post-war America. On February 27th, the 22nd Amendment was ratified, limiting U.S. presidents to 2 terms to prevent long-term rule like F.D. Roosevelt's 4 terms. On April 11th, President Truman fired General Douglas MacArthur for insubordination during the Korean War, a controversial decision. Though peace talks began afterward, fighting continued intensely along the 38th parallel. On October 15th, I Love Lucy premiered, quickly drawing over 10 million viewers and becoming one of TV's most beloved sitcoms. On October 20th, CBS's iconic I logo debuted, inspired by Pennsylvania Dutch folk art. A day earlier, on October 16th, Judy Garland began her concert series at New York's Palace Theatre. Originally planned for 4 weeks, demand extended the run to 19 weeks, making it a historic Broadway event. On June 25th, RCA broadcast the first color TV program, Premiere, lasting nearly an hour and airing in Boston, Philadelphia, Baltimore, and Washington, D.C. Although colors weren't fully accurate, it was considered a success. 2 days later, CBS launched the first regularly scheduled color TV series, The World Is Yours, hosted by naturalist Ivan Sanderson. These events marked the start of the color TV era in America. On February 21st, Robert Peterson opened the first Jack in the Box restaurant in San Diego, California, introducing a fresh fast food model. While drive-through service existed before, Peterson innovated by adding a drive-through window and intercom system, allowing customers to order quickly without leaving their cars. A giant clown atop the roof attracted motorists. This convenient service model quickly spread, changing how Americans experienced fast food and helping develop the drive-through restaurant industry. On March 12th, Hank Ketcham's comic strip Dennis the Menace debuted in 16 newspapers nationwide. It humorously depicted the mischievous adventures of 5-year-old Dennis Mitchell with his family and neighbors. The comic's charm led to TV and film adaptations. That same year, J.D. Salinger's novel The Catcher in the Rye was published, portraying a confused teenager's struggles, becoming a youth literary icon widely taught in American schools. On July 28th, Walt Disney released Alice in Wonderland, based on Lewis Carroll's classic novel. Although the project began in the 1930s, the film initially received poor reviews and underperformed at the box office. However, its 1970s re-release met with greater acclaim. On September 28th, the sci-fi film The Day the Earth Stood Still premiered, reflecting Cold War tensions. It told the story of an alien and robot visiting Earth to warn humanity about the dangers of nuclear weapons.